Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Someone wrote in and wanted to know how they can tell the difference between a natural occurrence and a spiritual occurrence. So I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. So I'm just going to give you some examples of what I think you may be talking about. Okay, so you've heard me say before that the soul is made of energy, so electrical disturbances are very, very common and strong when it comes to the world of spirits. So when I'm doing a reading, it's unusual if a light doesn't blink. You know, I keep lights on, soft lighting, and it's unusual if lights don't blink once or twice. Okay. Um, now, if I needed new light bulbs, if the light bulb was old or it happened all the time, but it only happens when I'm doing readings. It doesn't just happen. If you're standing at your kitchen sink and you're thinking about somebody that you lost in love and you're grieving for that person, you're really thinking about that person, all of a sudden the light begins to blink on and off. To me, that's a spiritual occurrence. To me, that's your loved one, because I understand that the soul is energy. Now, that's not to say that light bulbs don't blow when they wear out, or lights don't blink if a furnace goes on, or there's some kind of disturbance, or somebody hits a pole, God forbid. Accidents are known to cause electric to go out, so things happen. But you learn when you really embrace um, God and spirit. You really learn to understand and know the difference. Okay, you've heard me say that spirits can, the heaviest thing they can manipulate is a penny or a dime. So say a penny falls, in front of you. You look and there's a penny laying there, and you pick this penny up and you look at the date, and the date has no meaning for you. Well, maybe you just found a penny, but if you pick that penny up and it's the year that your brother died, or the year that your son was born, I would take that as a message from the world of spirit. Okay, I know of someone who lost someone they loved very much, and within the first year of their passing, they found over 50 pennies with the year that was very significant to for both of them, over 50 pennies. So to me, that's not a coincidence. A coincidence can happen maybe once, maybe twice, but not as often as that. So I mean, things happen in life. Things happen in life. Butterflies, okay? A butterfly. We see butterflies in the spring and the summer. That's not unusual. But if a butterfly comes in and just hangs around you and hangs around you, to me, they're like little messengers from the other side. So I think it's all about your faith, your trust, your belief. I believe that there's signs around us all the time. I believe that there's miracles around us all the time. Again, if you want to shrug these off and say, oh, they're just coincidences, then that's going to be you. There's no changing the mind of someone who's a real skeptic. I am a skeptic, so I'm a skeptic of other people who do this work. And any of you who watch my videos and know me know that I am a big skeptic when it comes to things like this. But I also understand that, there are many out there who do this, have this gift and ability. And as long as they do it in God's love and light and do it to help others, then I'm all for it. I'm just very leery and skeptical myself. So it's good to be a skeptic, but it's also good to be educated and understand that there is a God. There is a supreme being who created this life. I don't care. Somebody asked me the other night, how do you explain the Big Bang Theory to people who don't believe in God? Well, someone with great power caused the Big Bang. So there isn't anything you can tell me that will shake my belief that there is a higher power who I call God. There is a higher power who I call God that has created every single thing that ever was and ever will be. Okay, because that's my belief. So I think it always goes back, to answer your question, to your own belief, to your own faith and belief. I am a true believer of God and spirit. I am a true believer of God and spirit because they have proven to me through evidence that it is real, that it is real, and there is no one who can convince me that it's not. Okay, so I hope that answers your question, and as always, I leave you in God's love and light.